Each year we more than double the amount of wireless data that we transmit, and we do that using about 300 million Wi-Fis and 1.4 million cellular masts. However, there is a problem, and that is that the current radio spectrum that we're using is actually full. The demand has already begun to exceed the supply, and this will only get worse. However, there is actually a solution, and I have it here. We can communicate with light. We've been using optical fibres for decades, so why not use light bulbs to send data wirelessly? We've got about 14 billion of these, and there's 10,000 times more space available to us in the visible light spectrum compared with the radio and microwave spectrum put together. It's free, it's safe, so why not use it? What we have to do is try and fit one of these, a Wi-Fi, inside one of these, a light bulb. So what do we have inside the Wi-Fi? Well, we have a power cable, but we already have power to the light bulb, so we don't require that. We have the power supply, but we already have a DC driver circuit for the LED light bulb, so we don't need one of these. So here's the Wi-Fi enclosure itself. We're going to put the technology inside the light bulb, so we don't need the case. We have a radio. We're going to be transmitting data using the light, so we don't need the radio. There's an antenna system. Again, we're going to be using light, so we don't need a radio antenna. We don't need the other part of the enclosure. So what we're left with is this board, which contains RF shielding, various connectors, but the key part of this board is this chip. It's a digital signal processing chip within the Wi-Fi that we need to get inside the light bulb. So as you can see, we should be able to fit that into our light bulb. And here's one we made earlier. This is a standard LED light bulb which we've fitted to an angle poise lamp, and we're using this to transmit high definition video to a receiver. Note that if we intentionally block the beam with a hand, the transmission stops, just to prove that we really are transmitting that data from the light bulb. I'm Gordon Povey. I'm the CEO for a planned University of Edinburgh spin-out called VLC Limited. We're developing smart lighting products based on this technology, and we will be seeking equity investment.